Dear friends, there are times in our lives when we must learn to let go of people, no matter how difficult it may be. When someone decides to walk away from our lives, it can be painful and confusing. We may feel hurt, abandoned, or even angry. However, as difficult as it may be, it is important to understand that sometimes it is for the best. It is natural to want to hold on to people who have played a significant role in our lives, especially if they have been with us through our struggles and hardships. We may feel that their departure leaves a void that cannot be filled. However, sometimes people walk away because they have completed their role in our lives. They may have taught us valuable lessons or provided us with the support we needed during a particular phase in our lives. But when that phase is over, it is time for them to move on, and for us to do the same. Holding on to someone who has already left can cause more harm than good. It can prevent us from moving forward, and it can even stunt our personal growth. It is important to remember that we are all on our individual journeys, and sometimes, people may walk away from our lives so that we can learn to stand on our own 2 feet. It may be difficult, but it is necessary for our personal development and growth. Furthermore, it is important to recognize that people who walk away from our lives may be doing so for their own reasons. It may not be about us, but rather about their own personal journey. We cannot force anyone to stay in our lives, nor should we try to. All we can do is appreciate the time we spent with them and the lessons we learned from them. When people walk away from our lives, it is an opportunity to create space for new people and experiences. It can be scary to let go of what is familiar and comfortable, but it is necessary to make room for new opportunities and growth. It is an opportunity to meet new people who may bring new perspectives, ideas, and opportunities into our lives. When people walk away from their lives, it may be painful and difficult, but it is important to let them go. We must trust that it is for the best and that we will grow stronger from the experience. We should appreciate the time we spent with them and the lessons they taught us, and be open to new experiences and opportunities that may come our way. Remember, life is a journey, and sometimes, people will walk away from our lives so that we can continue on our individual paths. It is not uncommon to feel lost, alone, and hopeless when someone we love leaves us. Whether it's a romantic partner, a close friend, or a family member, their departure can leave a significant impact on our lives. But I am here to tell you that your destiny is not tied to the person who left. We all have our own unique paths in life, and no one else can determine our fate. Just because someone chose to leave your life does not mean that your future is doomed. In fact, it could be the very thing that propels you towards greater heights and opportunities. When someone leaves, it is easy to fall into a spiral of self-doubt and negative thinking. We may question our worth and wonder if we did something wrong. But the truth is, sometimes people leave because they are meant to be on a different path, and that path may not align with yours. It is essential to remember that our destiny is not solely dependent on the people in our lives. Our destiny is shaped by our actions, choices, and mindset. We have the power to create our own future, and that future can be just as bright, if not brighter, without the person who left. I understand that it can be challenging to let go of someone who played a significant role in our lives. But holding on to the past only hinders our growth and limits our potential. Instead, we must focus on the present moment and the opportunities that lie ahead. We must also remember that every challenge we face is an opportunity for growth. The pain of a breakup can be used as fuel to drive us toward a better future. We can learn from our experiences and use them to become stronger, wiser, and more resilient. I want to remind you that your destiny is not tied to the person who left. You have the power to create your own future, and that future can be just as bright, if not brighter, without them. Embrace the present moment and the opportunities that lie ahead. Learn from your experiences and use them to grow and become the best version of yourself.